Hi dear students, welcome back to our video lecturing. Next is the digestion of cellulose. Cellulose digestion. Cellulose. Further roughage. See, in human body, cellulose is not digested. Cellulose digestion not taking place in our body. The cellulose as well as the fibers, they were not digested. See, what is the advantage of cellulose in human? In human, this cellulose and fibers, that is the roughage, helps in the easy movement of food through the alimentary canal. So in humans, the roughage function is the easy bowel movement. It facilitates the easy bowel movement in human. This cellulose and this roughage helps in the easy bowel movement. But this cellulose digestion takes place in ruminant animals. This cellulose digestion takes place in ruminant animals. Ruminant means they regurgitate and again masticate the food in the oral cavity. So the ruminants like cow, buffaloes, sheep, goat, they are ruminants. See, this cellulose digestion takes place in these ruminants. See, in ruminants, they have compound stomach. Compound stomach present in ruminants. So in stomach, compound stomach is present. Compound stomach present in ruminants. See, this compound stomach consists of the following lobes. These are the chambers of ruminants, compound stomach. Their compound stomach consists of these chambers such as rumen, then reticulum, then omasum and abomasum. These are the chambers of compound stomach in ruminants. And here this abomasum is called as the true stomach. Abomasum is considered as the true stomach in these ruminants. Abomasum is the true stomach. And this rumen and reticulum, this rumen as well as reticulum, mainly in rumen. This rumen and reticulum contain the symbiotic bacteria. Contains the symbiotic bacteria such as Ruminococcus bacteria. Ruminococcus bacteria. These Ruminococcus bacteria produce the enzyme. These Ruminococcus bacteria produce the enzyme cellulase. These Ruminococcus bacteria produce the enzyme cellulase, which is absent in animals. This enzyme cellulase is absent in animals. So how this cellulose digestion takes place? It is only with the help of these symbiotic microbes. In animals, not in humans. In animals, the cellulose digestion takes place, especially in herbivores. The cellulose digestion takes place only with the help of symbiotic microbes. Because cellulase is absent in animals and they have cellulose digestion with the help of symbiotic microbes. The symbiotic microbes produce the enzyme cellulase. This is the reason why herbivorous animals have long alimentary canal than carnivorous animals. See, when we compare the length of alimentary canal of herbivores and carnivores. See, short alimentary canal in carnivores, long alimentary canal in herbivores. See, compared to longer alimentary canal in herbivores, this is for accommodating large number of microbes for the cellulose digestion. This is the reason why herbivorous animals have long alimentary canal than the carnivores. Carnivorous animals have comparatively short alimentary canal. Okay. So, these bacteria produce the enzyme cellulase. Then what is the role performed by the cellulose here? It acts on cellulose and hydrolyze acetic acid, butyric acid, and propionic acid by the enzyme cellulase. So in these herbivores, in these ruminants, the cellulose is hydrolyzed to acetic acid, butyric acid and propionic acid. Okay. So here the cellulose digestion takes place in the compound stomach with the help of the bacteria inhabited in the rumen and reticulum called as ruminococcus bacteria. Okay. And here these acetic acid, butyric acid are after absorption they get, after digestion they get absorbed by this small intestine. Okay. This is the cellulose digestion in these ruminant animals. Next is the cellulose digestion in rabbit. The cellulose digestion in rabbit. In rabbit, this cellulose digestion takes place in the cecum. Cecum, that means at the beginning of large intestine. Cellulose digestion takes place in the cecum of large intestine. The cellulose digestion takes place in the cecum of large intestine rabbit because the cecum have symbiotic microbes. Symbiotic microbes are there. That symbiotic microbes produce the enzyme cellulase, which helps in the digestion of cellulose to acetic acid, butyric acid and propionic acid. See, we know in our large intestine, absorption of water as then drugs and some minerals, absorption of water, minerals as well as some vitamins takes place in large intestine. That means comparatively absorption is poor in large intestine than the small intestine. The principal organ of absorption in our body is small intestine. Then how it gets absorbed? Because here the digestion takes place in small intestine with the help of the microbes of small intestine. They get formed in the large intestine, not in the small intestine. See, in the digestive system. This large intestine cecum have this cellulose digestion. The cellulose digestion takes place in cecum. And after digestion, how it get absorbed? Because it is the region after the small intestine. Then what is the significance of digestion in large intestine? See here. After the digestion, these waste materials are released along with the feces. These acetic acid, butyric acid, propionic acid, they are released along with the feces. But, in rabbit, actually there are two types of feces in rabbit. In daytime, their feces are completely solid. And it contains only undigested waste during daytime. The feces released by rabbit contain the undigested waste. Only undigested waste. But during the night, they release us the feces in liquid form. Not exactly liquid, but it is rich in water. And the feces which released in night contain this acetic acid, butyric acid and propionic acid. And these feces were engulfed by this rabbit after their defecation. So this is where rabbit, where we know they are coprophagus. They show coprophagy or autocoprophagy. After defecation, they feed these feces which contain acetic acid, butyric acid and propionic acid. So after the defecation, they feed these feces. They feed the feces which contain acetic acid, butyric acid and propionic acid. And after feeding, they get absorbed in the small intestine. So this is the cellulose digestion in this rabbit. Okay.